We are back. Round 11.
Tieno Manese starts.
Versus Gary Richard of Uganda, the lion, my sparring mate. The person I torture freely in sparring games. Here, disrupting the entire continent. But this is good. This is good. He's setting the pace. He's setting the pace. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out.
Yeah, like I said.
Manasseh's move is very straightforward. You see, this is what I was saying. Sometimes the moves just play themselves.
Oh, I would have really loved Jerry to start the game so that he plays my name. He has well set up there, and I'm not happy about him not being able to drop it. Yeah, this is a lovely move.
Even now, this is the sign that someone is playing at peak capacity. Peak capacity.
Yeah.
Your opponent, the other side has to change. Your opponent, the other side has to change your balance nicely. Go now, draw good things so that you can start running.
Very, very important. But then, the opponent might not necessarily change. Some wicked opponents might just play something to the...
Whatever the opponent plays, the bonus is coming.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you go quick like this? This is... You're right. But that doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything, yeah. A bingo will definitely be coming.
I would have changed. Because is there not a queue that I'm seeing? Can the... Okay, now the rack is visible. We're not seeing Manasseh's rack properly.
Yeah, I can see it now.
This is why he should have changed in that move. Because now there's more attrition. There's more attrition.
75.
Hold it.
Like this?
So this was why...
Or like that.
So that we can see.
But, sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is why you change, because now what do you do with what Manasseh is holding? What do you do with that?
Yeah, I think that blah was probably... Players have their styles. Players have their styles, and sometimes I have learned not to be too judgmental about people's preferred styles.
Yesterday with
You must pause the clock.
is that a challenge that I see?
Yeah, pause.
Okay. I think so. In Nigeria, there's something we call bad belly challenge. Do you have a term like that in Uganda?
You first explain to me, and then I'll see if we have.
Bad belly challenge, definitely, it explains itself out of you just challenge because out of you just felt emotional. You just want to let off some steam.
Exactly. We have that. We have that. We have that. We don't have a word for it, but we have it, because that is purely. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad move.
33.
Not too bad. And somehow, even with the X might not hit him so hard.
Yeah.
But when I look at what is happening, nothing is improving on his side.
Yeah, that is a funny thing. He definitely has to consider changing if the board doesn't open up after this move.
That Q is really holding him back.
Then sometimes before you consider changing, you also have to consider what are the chances of playing a bingo on the board or anything of that nature.
I'm sure that is why he played the bluff, so that he narrows it down to simply ball at the end
so
S.
if the opponent doesn't have an S, you can't go. So I can see the rationale behind that. But sometimes the game is just starting and you have to give yourself the higher chances.
Or you have to play along the LY with two vowels. That is quite tricky.
Yeah. So just if you had Jeria's rack, what would you possibly like to play?
At the moment, I think I would actually play maybe like Bob, play Bob on top of the
PON, right?
Yeah, play Bob there, and I think he's also thinking about it.
Yeah, it seems to be the standout move. But it depends on how. I think it's a decent move, especially since you have the X and it sets up nicely for.
Or he might be thinking about maybe playing Polar on the LA. Polar or
Polar, I don't like Polar.
Or Bola or something like this. But I think Bob, I would play the Bob and continue. I'll play the Bob and continue. Times you can't sit on a move too long.
Because sometimes, is he considering playing a broom?
It seems so, but I don't think he would put himself.
I don't think he would settle for that. That would be a huge relief to Manasseh, though. Manasseh can buy a car for him if he plays that broom. To just make life easy for him. But I'm pretty sure he would return back to broom. Okay.
17.
Now, the funny thing is, if I'm Manasseh in this position, I may not change.
Yeah.
I might just
you play crank.
Play crank, get that 30.
Playing is 30, yeah. You can't, I wouldn't change if I have 30.
Oh, okay.
Now it gets interesting.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So that is why the bob was the correct thing to do.
What is it playing? Egg, okay. I'm sure he didn't see crane.
This is wherever this ends, Nigeria exchanges this rack all day long.
So if you have Gerard's rack, will you change or will you consider playing something?
Change. Don't wait.
Have you thought of COMPS? That's 28.
Yeah, that's 28, but to what end? What is your objective in the game? What is your, you know, that, you know, like if you're looking for a scoring move on its own.
Oh, okay. It's like I projected a move into him. Yeah, I don't think it's an altogether bad move.
It's not a bad move
because it scores decently and.
But I think he's also using he's also trying to analyze what the opponent has.
Yeah. Because that under that LAOMA, that place has been there for a couple of turns and
a high score
can actually be stung there by something heavy.
Like a quag or something like this.
Yeah. Quick. Okay, both Y's are down already.
But let's see. Manasseh might not change again. He might not change again.
I think the current move was
27.
okay. It seems Manasseh is the kind of player that doesn't like changing.
What makes you say so?
Yeah, because there are some. Sometimes changing can just make things.
I just asked that
Changing
question
can just make things a little
fun.
bit easier for you.
I just asked that question in jest because several times have happened where I could have changed, but he has elected not to do so.
Yeah. But I think both players have that same propensity.
No, Geria changes a lot. I've seen Geria change 4 times in a game, but I think he's feeling him out to understand what is going on that side. So,
okay.
Does Manasseh play Souk on using that S from comps? I have a feeling he plays Souk.
To what end? Yeah. I will still elect to change.
Surely.
You can even change living Souk. You can change DVNR. Yeah, this is the way to go. Change DVNR living Souk.
So now in Bulgaria, what do you do? What do you do? Do you play? What is,
Manasseh. Look at what Manasseh put. This is terrible.
Scrabble. This is the game we chose to play. Such a thing can happen. Gary is not taking chances with this guy. So this one, whatever he's trying to do, let him go do it somewhere else.
Would you play quit if you were Manasseh?
Or to the T of Sat?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Right now, things are getting where things have reached.
Yeah, you have to find a way to, even if putting the Q there doesn't come across as an opening play, but it is still an opening play anyway.
This is dire. The last few times we've watched is not Scrabble, it is something else. Hey.
These things happen.
Yeah, it
The
does.
funny thing is that the so-called choice vowels will probably trouble either both or at least one player later on in the game.
Of course. They're all stuck somewhere in one corner.
And then they will start rushing out sometime later. Okay, this is interesting.
Okay.
I like this move, especially for someone trailing.
Very good move. Very good. This is actually this is an exceptional move. I can go so far. Exceptional move.
I wanted that last one to be at least a consonant. Nah. At least a consonant. Even if it is not a choice consonant, but at least a consonant. Should have been good.
11.
This Jera is wicked. No wonder he's currently leading.
No, but no.
Quite, yeah. Play it all the way down. Okay, no, he has seen the X from Jeria, so
34.
funny thing is Jeria isn't leading by much.
This game has a lot of life in it.
Yeah, a lot can happen in this game.
Hey. Wow. Trouble. Trouble indeed.
Now I see why a commentator some time back said that I am a Scrabble streamer's choice player because I don't turn the boards.
Yeah.
So since I don't turn the board, it means the board will stay one way throughout the game.
Yeah, same as me. I don't turn the board at all. At all. Actually,
20.
I keep looking at people turning the board, but now this game is about to take on. This game is about to take on. Why? Why? Play fed. Play fed on the equipe. Or equipe is not a word.
Equipe is good, yeah.
Why are they playing there?
This is it still comes down to the same issue we're talking about. You don't play that fast, and sometimes you have to take your time. If you are playing too fast, there's a high chance that you are missing something.
Oh, Jerry has to runners. What is he going to do with it? Oh no, he's going to play it down there, all the way to the
Yeah.
F.
That sounds like a decent move.
Because nobody knows where that second blank is, so you might as well go looking for it. He plays that move every day of the week. I know his game style so well.
No, it doesn't have to be any game style. This is the move.
It is the move anyway.
Yeah.
He's also holding his bonus. You see that rack Gary is holding?
Yeah.
That is a very, very interesting rack. The W with the U always makes things very, very interesting.
I like this move from Manasseh.
No, you go for the score. You go for the score there because the game is tight.
Yeah.
The game is tight. And he's holding a bonus again. This is interesting. Guys cannot stop picking these bonuses. That is why you cannot simply leave the game open. Because you never know what will happen.
I see you here. I see you here.
I think Gary plays AW down there to gain 20 points. To gain 20 points. 22 points. And just stay in the lead marginally. Because if it were me, this is how I would be looking at it. You see the same way we're talking about those vowels not showing up? Someone has them. Someone has them. So it is very likely my opponent is not going to be able to is not going to be able to score on the board unless he really has the right thing. So what has happened?